Hey everybody. As you can see, I'm still alive and not doing too badly even. I'll be back in the church office about the middle of next week, and I look forward to seeing you at church next Sunday, November 22nd. Until then, please make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Wash your hands, maintain distancing, wear your facial coverings, even if you feel fine. Because I felt fine until I didn't. Mine was a very mild case. I don't really want to know what a bad one would feel like. But I tell you, today I'm feeling pretty thankful. I'm thankful it was mild. I'm thankful that it doesn't appear that I infected anybody around me. I'm thankful that even in the midst of all of this, with the continued chaos out there, with taking this weekend off from in-person services, I can still talk to you a little bit. I thought about just preaching the sermon to the camera, the one that I was planning to do in church this weekend, but as I looked it over, I realized now this one's kind of got to be done in person. And the good thing about a sermon is it'll keep. You'll hear that one on Sunday. But right now, as we look around, it just doesn't feel like we have a lot to be thankful for. The virus is raging out of control in our communities. Some people are laughing it off with no concern, it seems, for vulnerable people around them. Our political landscape's chaotic, and selfish people seem to be grasping for power without any care for the people that their decisions affect. Families are feeling separated. Some of it's the political stuff. Some of it is just we can't come together like we normally do. It might well feel this year that we're going to have to work real hard at it in order to feel thankful. But look at more than our problems. Even though we're feeling the effects of this virus, our medical researchers have learned a lot about this new and novel pathogen, and it even looks like a vaccine may be coming out fairly soon. Our technologies allowed us to see and hear each other even though we can't be with each other, and for that matter, we're even able to order groceries or other necessities delivered straight to our doors. Even as I've dealt with this illness, I've got to admit, being stuck in my house, it hasn't exactly felt like a prison sentence. If I'm going to be stuck somewhere, hey, I could do worse. But the day will come when this sort of stuff, it's in the past, like the phrase we see in the Bible, it came to pass. Well, it will pass. But I doubt it felt that easy when Moses was leading the complaining Israelites in the wilderness, or when David was on the run from Saul, or even when the disciples were huddled in the upper room wondering if the goon squad was coming for them next. It may not have felt like, oh, guys, this'll pass. But those times passed. Israel entered the promised land. David was crowned king. The disciples experienced the risen Lord. Friends, this too will pass. It will pass. Our Lord will see us through it. We will make it. We're on the other side of this. We're going to come out rejoicing. And even in the midst of all this, we can give thanks because we know that's going to happen. Even though the Lord's deliverance may not have happened yet, we know it will. We trust Him. He's good for it. He's proven Himself over and over and over. So even in the midst of rough times, we can give thanks. Even if it's in the middle of circumstances we don't like, we can give thanks. Folks, we look around ourselves, might be scared, might be concerned, but we still ought to feel thankful because our Lord is still on His throne. He still loves us, and He will see us through. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I'm planning on giving thanks there with all of you together. God bless, and I'll see you then.